everybody, this is exciting times. We're now putting all the strokes together in a warm-up program. The concept is that you understand each element for each stroke, and you'll have the ability to practice them as we put them together. This is your 12-minute stroke drill warm-up program. We're going to do 100 forward strokes, 60 back strokes, 10 forward sweeps each direction. We're going to do 10 back sweeps each direction. Then we're going to do the C stroke, working on our spin momentum. We're going to go in a big circle going fast, and then tighten the circle up with a tighter draw. Then we're going to do the S-turn stroke, the side slip stroke, the reverse compound stroke, and if you want, we'll even do the squirt stroke. I'll show you that at the end because we probably want to. The objective, of course, is to not only to warm up during those 12 minutes, but it's also to remember each element. What do you do with your head, paddle, boat, and body? And to get better at them. Your goal here, of course, is to do them in flat water or really easy white water so that you can focus on the actual technique and not be worried about the white water. When you're done with your 12 minutes, you're ready for anything in the white water. What does that mean? It means your body's warmed up. Every muscle and tendon has blood flowing into it. You don't have to worry about hurting yourself due to lack of warming up. If you want to stretch after the 12-minute stroke drill, be my guest, go right ahead. Do not stretch before the 12-minute stroke drill warm-up. You do not stretch cold muscles, you stretch warm muscles that are already at full range of motion. And yes, the stroke drill warm-up program will get your muscles at full range of motion. So here we go. You ready, Cheryl?
Yes, sir.
100 forward strokes. The first 50 are nice and slow. Remember, in at the toes, out at the hip. Then look at your torso, 45 degrees each way. Boat stays flat, head stays flat. That's 50 slow. That's not actually 50, but you get the idea. And then this is 25 medium, so you pick up the pace because you want to not only get your blood flowing, but practice at a faster pace. And then we're going to do 25 fast. It looks like this. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that's your forward stroke. So it's 50 slow, 25 medium, 25 fast. Cheryl, of course, is going to practice with me. Watch my strokes, not hers. She's still learning. 30 slow. Weight forward. Look where you're going. 15 medium, and then 15 fast. Woo, doo, doo, doo. That's your back strokes. I'm obviously not doing the full 60. That's okay. It makes the 12-minute stroke drill warm-up program go faster for you, the video audience. Forward sweeps. What are we focused on? Lead with our body, spot our target, like a dog chasing your tail. So let's keep the boat flat. Just push the bow. 10 each way. This should really stretch your neck, stretch your torso. I'm going as far as I can with my head and torso. All right, same with the back sweeps. This is as far as I can turn my head and body. This is also a good warm-up for the pecs, the bicep tendons. So 10 each direction. Push the stern. Remember, full extension on the way back. Full extension. Full extension. Why? Because you want to be able to squirt. Wah. All right, now C strokes. Big circle, little circle. Spin momentum is key. Get the boat moving. That's where spin momentum comes from. Stroke, stroke, stroke. I'm doing almost no draw. I'm focused on my forward stroke for the first circle. Nice job, Cheryl. Now, little circle. Close face bow draw pull. Close face bow draw pull. Close face bow draw pull. Boom. Remember to look where you're going. Lead with your body. The boat can stay flatter on the inside edge, up to you, than the other way, of course. Boom, boom. Top hand over the bottom hand vertical. After a big circle, tighten it up. Close face bow draw to the knee. You're sculling the boat forward. And boom. Sweet. Okay, now, S-turn stroke. Actually, let's do the reverse, the offside C stroke next instead, since that's the order I put them up on the website. Offside C stroke, get the boat moving and spinning, pull, feather back, pull, feather back, pull, feather back, pull, big circle, focused on forward speed, wah, forward speed, wah, and then crank the turn, focusing on a tighter radius. And then the other way. Forward speed, forward speed, forward speed, and then feather out and away and tighten the turn. Remember, paddle dexterity and spin momentum control. And notice that I'm breathing hard. Whew, that's a good thing, because I'm getting warmed up. Heart rate's getting up, blood's flowing. By the way, that's a really good lat warm up. Biceps, everything. Now, S-turn stroke. Remember, S-turns, that's your ability to carve, kind of like a skier going down a mountain. Watch as I come to you. It's a combination of a sweep, draw, glide on the draw, sweep the other way. So get the boat moving, sweep, glide on the draw, feather forward, sweep, glide on the draw, feather forward, sweep, glide on the draw. Do 5 each direction. Now side slip stroke, full speed, open face stern draw, pull the boat sideways. Other way. Sideways. Again, you'll do 5 each direction. We're just going to do a couple. Woo, look at that. All right, feeling good, feeling good. Now what? Reverse compound stroke. Reverse compound stroke is required if you want to be able to paddle backwards with one blade. Remember, it's a combination of a pull, flip, push, glide on the draw. What is the draw? Open face bow draw. But that's not an open face bow draw when you're going backwards. That's a closed face stern draw. Remember that. Looks like this. Big circle, little circle. Reach back, pull, flip, push. Glide on the draw. Pull, flip, push. Glide on the draw. Now then you can tighten the circle. We had a little technical difficulties with the microphone. Let's do back to the reverse compound stroke. Reverse compound stroke. Your objective is to be able to paddle backwards, get some spin momentum and control your turn on the inside of the turn. If you're doing it right, you should be able to keep a lot of speed. Look how fast my boat is going. Wah! Glide on the draw. Wah! Glide on the draw. Wah! Glide on the draw. Then you can tighten it up. Tighter. And tighter. And tighter. Push. Feather back. Pull. Flip. Push. Remember to pull only up to your butt and then flip it over. Remember to push right next to your stern, or right next to your boat, I mean. Woo! Heart rate is up. I'm feeling warmed up. But this next stroke really warms the pec and your bicep tendons, and that is the squirt stroke. Remember to get some speed. Turn to 90 degrees. Turn, and then back. Hold around with a draw. Then you back sweep, pull forward. 5 each direction. Now your bicep tendons are stretched, your pecs are stretched, your shoulders, your neck muscles, and you are ready to rock and roll. Now if you're in a playboat, you can do things like the lean cleans, you can do cartwheels and other tricks, but if you're in a river runner, you should be good to go. Now what do we do? All right, this is bonus on for you, a little bit of stretching. Cheryl can come in and do the stretching if she wants. So for stretching, remember, you do not get on, when you're on the shore about to get in your kayak, you don't just start stretching. You will hurt yourself. Not a good idea. That's not how you do it. You do these stroke drills first. Now you can stretch. Here's a good one. Put your hand here, your edge, turn. As much as you can possibly twist your body and your head. Yeah, it feels good. This is a baseball player rotator cuff muscle. When you weren't worried about your rotator cuffs, do this. I do it 30 times. Yes, I do this every time I get in the water. You see me in a rodeo. Guess who else does this? Dane Jackson, Nick Troutman. All the best kayakers in the world know to do this. Why? Because it's a smart thing to do. Next, this really helps assure that your traps are loosened up. You're just basically coming all the way down to your shoulder, and it's stretching the neck. If you're on the computer all day, this is going to feel good, or it's going to feel tight, but it helps a lot. A couple more stretches you can do across the shoulder. Across the shoulder the other way. One more good one. Your neck. This is more of an active exercise than a stretch, so you're pulling against your hand, pulling against your hand. Twisting both directions. Feeling good? Last but not least, woo! Twist, 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 twist. Ready to rock. If you hurt yourself now, it's not due to lacking warming up or lack of being at full range of motion. Remember, warm up to full range of motion. That's what Strokes and Concepts do. Now, it doesn't do it if you do your forward sweeps like this. Your head should be twisted, your body twisted. That is full range of motion. What do you mean? As far as you can go. After you warm up, you'll be at the maximum range of motion your muscles will get to. And from there, you try to stretch them longer. Don't stretch tight muscles because you will make micro tears. They will bleed and swell and you'll be tighter, not looser. Cool. That's your bonus tip from Eric Jackson. 59 years old, and I'm loose, I'm strong, I'm fit. And I blame my 12-minute stroke drill warm-up for most of it. Without that, I'd be in trouble. Thanks to Strokes and Concepts. The next thing you'll see is applying it to whitewater. The flat water stretch is done. See ya. Cool.